Hey boys, today we're gonna be doing a tutorial video because I'm bored and also we just hit 20 subscribers. I'm happy about that. It took me only a year. If we just keep that up, we'll get like 100,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers in like somewhere around my 30s. But anyways, today we're gonna be teaching you to make a how to make a Roblox racetrack because Drew, if you've ever played a racing game, like NASCAR games, Formula One games, for example, you see these tracks, they're fucking beautiful. I'm talking high quality type shit. And you wanted to make yourself like you wanted to make, hey, I want to make one. I can do this. And then when you make one, it looks like pure shit. Kind of like kind of like uh, kind of like this. You give up at this point. You're just like, fuck this. Well, dumbass, you need the right plugins, alright? So today we're gonna be teaching you how to make a I already said that. Fuck. So first things first is you need to go into your toolbox if you don't have these. You need to go into plugins and you need to have these fucking plugins. First things first. Building tools, aka F3X. I think everyone should really have this, even if you're not even making one. The second one is Archimedes. Archimedes lesson on basically making curves and shit. That's basically like one of the most important parts. And if you want to get fancy, you want gap fill or geom tools because this also helps a fuck ton. Alright, so once you have those three little things, you can finally start making your Roblox racetrack. So we're gonna place a block right here. You can yeah, also if you're like brand new, I had a seizure. Um, grab a car to scale your stuff because you don't want a track that's too big and you don't want a track that's too small. So I'm gonna use my car here, and yeah. So once you're done scaling enough and all that stuff, you're done with step one. Step two, make the straightaway or make the. We're gonna do a NASCAR style racetrack here. Make the straightaway. Also add some detail to it because that's like cool. So yeah, add detail to it. I don't really care on what I should put here. I guess this will work. So after you're done making the thing, step two, you go to launch Archimedes. Click on it, and it will show this. First things first, you need to find out of all of these the one that turns like this. You can use this flip axis that makes it go that way, and also swap sides that makes it go swap sides. And enable, don't click that. Enabled will literally turn it off. And right here, you can change the angle of it and all that. So for us, we're gonna make a OG's type racetrack. So we're gonna make it 20 studs because I think that's how it works. So you render and you scale it down, and also this happens a lot, but I think that's just been like that. And you just render it down a little bit. You want the precise angle you want, and then you render until you do a full turn or the turn that you would like. And then boom, you got your first turn. I bet you took 10 minutes on that. Well, that just took 2 seconds, alright? Next step, make the back straightaway or make the other side of the racetrack. Ah, crap, I need to copy this one or just put it right here. I cannot stand. There. So after you're done with that, you just go on to step. I don't know what step I'm on, but I'll put chapters and shit. Alright. Render again. So fucking scale it down, and if you're having problems on, like, making the turn, that's why gap fill is a thing, because gap fill helps you on making them at least connect and not look crappy like this. Let's pretend like your turn is like this, and you fucked up. You go onto a gap fill, click that, and then click that, and boom, you got yourself the fill and gap. That was a stupid way. And also another way is to copy the other side. Make sure that both straights are even. Copy the other side, rotate it. Oh yeah, I also have this turned off because if you it's very detailed. Your PC will kill itself. So yeah, after you're done with that part, straighten it up a little bit so I can go straight. Fuck it up. So you go straight. Then you just line it up and delete stuff. That did not work for me because I'm not really putting a lot of effort into this. But yeah, after you're done with that part, you have yourself a racetrack. Now the second part is, or the next step is walls, details, and all that. This part is about to get a little bit more challenging. If it's been challenging for you, well, buckle up because I hope you survive. So after you're done with this part, you basically grab all of it, and then you go to F3X, clone it, go to the resize tool, and basically put it all the way back, scale it, and you got yourself a wall. You can also paint it a different color, and boom, you got yourself the wall. Oh yeah, also this might happen. If this happens, maybe you can fix it by doing simple things like just grabbing that one piece solely that is not doing its job and just do it by itself. And then for the inside part, same thing. You grab the track and you do the same thing. So yeah, let's grab it real quick. Copy. F3X. Blinkus. And if you want some grass, yeah, also this one happened. So when this happens right here, and it's all like messed up. All you need to do is basically. Oh, I grouped it on accident. That is not what I wanted. So basically, what you do when this happens is scale it to that part, and then boom, problem solved. It might have a little bit of parts, but that's why you put the increment, put it to 01 or something bigger or smaller, and scale it and scale it. So yeah, after you're done with that, if you want like outside or like room in the inside, you can scale it a little bit more over here. Do the same thing because the smaller it gets, if you do that, it happens again. So yeah, when you're done with that, oh yeah, forgot about this part. Oh no, it didn't even exist. So when you're done with that, um, add the people. There are other parts. People do it in different ways, but I'm gonna just do it in my way. So, oh yeah, also, in my opinion, I kind of like it when, um, th that happens. This, like this. I don't know why. I kind of like it like this. And yeah. Oh yeah. So after you're done with that, you add some. If you're making a trial and all that, I recommend getting more used to it before you actually start making trials and all that because it kind of gets a little bit more complicated making the two tracks because it's harder. So yeah, after you're done with that, you make the entrance. This is more of a Martinsville type track, so that is what I'm going to be going off of. 11. So you make the racetrack. Boom. After you're done with that, you do the pit stop things at the inside wall and all that. Make the like the usual type stuff that you have on NASCAR racetrack or normal racetrack, unless you're making like that thing and stuff. If you know what you're doing, then you know what you're doing on like decorations and stuff. So when you're done with that, oh yeah, I forgot about this. All right. Anyways, so when you're done with that part, you can add your like tip boxes and all that. And now it's if you're doing like this type of style, now I'll show you how to make the fit and roll. Or if you're just too lazy, you can just like do this. But just for now, since we have a grass on the infield, we have to do it the other way. So the other way is grabbing inside pieces. Rather than so grab the inside pieces. Once you're done with that, go to F3X. Loan it. Put it all the way down to 0 or where the load is, and then just do this. It might look like this, but I will fix it. Just give me a sec. And then you kind of just like make it whatever color you want for the pit road, and then for this part, oh yeah, this might happen. So when you're making the pit road, I can't see it out. This is actually pretty. You have to make it a little bit down, not very down to the point where the car can get stuck, or it's a very big bump, so it can it's like that. Then, well, after that part, you that and the dirt. And you start, and then for the part, this is what I told you all about the wall part, or like that kind of fucks up right there, like this. All you need to do is kind of do the same thing. It's kind of confusing. Kind of still like that. Oh yeah, kind of same thing. And also, yeah, there's a gap here, but I will fix that because you know why? I have gap fill. You can. Okay, so it's not like that wall did not exist. Does this wall exist? I don't know, but it doesn't show a shadow. Right. Anyways, now if you're done with that, blank this, and then with gap fill, or you can just fully remake the outside wall. But just for now, with gap fill, you will use gap fill. Gap fill. First click on the concrete, and then click on the. Oh, fuck. Ah, it doesn't work. Stupid. Stupid. So, since that won't work, you're kind of stuck. Oh, this is so bad. This is so fucking bad. Oh yeah, so you make the puppet thing, all that. Oh yeah, exactly. So go, yeah, that's very good. Or if you want to go like a little bit fancier, like old tracks, you can see just going kind of like the trial is. I kind of like this. You know what? I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna keep it like this. Alright, this actually looks kind of cool. So no outside wall at all because why not? Now it's time for the grass and all that. You can use the normal base plate and just lift it up, but not to the point where like it completely takes over the track. So about like here. Yeah, I guess this could work. And then color it. For now, I'll just keep it like that. And boom, you have a racetrack. Also add decorations, all that, and like that. You're always supposed to add your starting line. Make it a bright color, of course, because the brighter the color, it's easier to see. And also, go to collision, go can't collide. Or you can't turn that off. And boom, you have a racetrack. It's a very crappy version of it, but it's the start of it. You can keep on working on it. This is just like a rough draft. I have creations of tracks I have made with Archimedes. Archimedes helped me a lot on making racetracks, and I can show you. And fuck is my turbines? Okay. So going all the way down. Where is it? This one. Right. This was my racetrack before I started using Archimedes. This track was a Berlin copy. Alright, so this is That's the track, and now here is my second track with Archimedes. Where the fuck is that? Oh, actually, wait, I haven't even started using Archimedes yet. Damn. I started using it way before that. Right here. Mining cartoon track. This is the one that I started using Archimedes on. As you can see, it's better in curve and all that. It's better in curves. And then here's my latest one, which, um, my latest one is Darlington, which looks very nice. So yeah, that's the like progress of making racetrack stuff you months, years on. But yeah, that's how you make a little racetrack right there. You can make it bigger if you want. You can look at other tutorials as well because there's other tutorials out there. But this is the best you know making the starting with no great shit. And yeah, have a good day.